to explain is something we call tune in Kundalini Yoga. So, in case you don't know, Kundalini Yoga is one of 22 different types of yoga that there are today. It's thought that Kundalini is really a more archaic form, which several of the other forms stem from. But there's also different information out there about the different lineages. So the Kundalini Yoga that I teach comes from Yogi Bhajan, who brought it to the United States. The tune-in mantra is done before a practice because it helps several different things. First thing is, to me, it is a way of really honoring all that is, to really create sacred space to have a practice. Because this practice is more than just physical fitness. This is, even though it's not a religion associated with it, there is a spiritual practice in this. So when we do this, just for technological purposes, even as another reason, and that is just getting the whole nervous system engaged in what we're about to do. Because Kundalini can actually work on the Kundalini channels, the different meridians, the entire nervous system, the brain, and the higher glands in the brain. Actually, the entire glandular system. So, what we're doing in tune-in is first a mantra that we say 3 times. Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo. So the Ang is like gong, Ang, and that sound is going to be pushed up through the upper palate so that it really starts to vibrate that gland that sits right above there, the pituitary pineal glands. And so when we get those vibrating, they start secreting and they start getting our entire glandular system communicating. So the Ang is said long enough to really send the breath and the sound vibration up through that palate. So it's Ang, so it's held for quite a while. And if you're doing it correctly, you'll feel it almost tickle your upper palate. Okay, so the Namo means identify or name. So we're saying Ang, the first sound that created all of creation, I identify with, or I bow to. You're honoring it, you're recognizing it. And so then Guru, Dev, Namo. So Guru, we see it spelled G-U-R-U, but it is Guru, like good-oo. So you want the tip of the tongue to hit the top of the mouth when you say it. Guru, Dev, Ang Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Okay? So there's a specific rhythm and sound that's done in. So I'm going to take you through that. And then we're going to follow it up with a protective mantra. And this protective mantra is to really set that sacred space with a nice circle of light so that you're in a container for you to do your work in. And it just really keeps you protected in a way that you feel like the space that you're working in is safe. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to take a few moments here though to just observe our mind and our breath. I think this is very important also to start your practice with, because now you have, as you continue your practice, a way to come back, a reference point of where you started from. So just take a moment here, bring your hands to your heart center, push the knuckles of the thumbs into the sternum, and just connect to your heart center, pushing equally against each palm. Elbows are up, shoulders are back, chest lifted, chin in, and just close the eyes down and focus right here at that point, right between the brows. The top of the nose meets the skull. And just begin breathing long, slow, and deep through the nose. And as you breathe, as you inhale, fill up the belly with the breath first. Letting that navel come away from the spine as you inhale. expand your chest and lungs as fully as possible. And when you exhale, control the exhale through the nose and slowly bring that navel all the way back to the spine. So now as you inhale, feel that breath widen, spaces. And as you exhale, lengthen that breath down into the earth, anchoring you in this present moment. And now just take a breath to observe. Just observe your mind and observe your breath. And now let's breathe together. Inhale. And exhale. And let's inhale now to tune in. Hang Namo Guru Dev Namo. Hang Namo Guru Dev Namo. Hang Namo Guru Dev Namo. Hat Kare Namah, Jiga Kare Namah, Suk Kare Namah, Sri Guru Dev Namah, Angare Namah, Jiga Kare Namah, Suk Kare Namah, Sri Guru Dev Namah, Angare Namah, Jiga Kare Namah, Suk Kare Namah, Sri Guru Dev Namah. Inhale. Hold the breath, suspend it, feel it expand in all of your cells. Get very still and set your intention for your practice. And when you're ready, exhale and let that go. So you'll start all of your practices with this. I'm going to put a little more information, some other links about more specific information on the technology behind this tune-in so that you can do this before we practice. I'm not going to include tune-in in every single video that I upload, but it is just assumed that you're going to be doing this tune-in before you join in with my video. All right, sadhana.